Kaspa, Familia, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Appreciate all the love. Let's take a look at what's happening with the price of Kaspa as we are going into Monday morning. Looking across the board right now, we're seeing a retracement, and that is due to, what Bitcoin is doing over the course of the last 2 to 3 hours, to be exact. We're seeing a little bit of a retracement, but again, we've actually seen consecutive good days for the broader market, in my opinion. But let's take a closer look and see what's happening with Kaspa right now. We discussed in my last update on Kaspa how we're seeing a little bit of a lag for the broader market and against the broader market for Kaspa, and that still is true. And so far, the feedback was amazing from you guys. I appreciate all the love. Again, continue supporting, and you will see a continuation of these updates. But the price right now is 7.57 cents. So pretty much, if you were to round it up, almost 7.6 cents. We're down about 1.9% in USD and about 0.6% in Bitcoin. Comparative valuation still holding at 2 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about 61 million. As always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So pretty much every time we talk about Kaspa, we do tend to see the dominance has been higher than our last update. So, that pretty much shows you, the dominance is showing significant strength right now, and that's no secret. Pretty much since September 13th low, which was our yearly low, we have seen the dominance pretty much in this upwards trajectory. But again, it shouldn't be a big shocker to anyone because Bitcoin has been on an absolute tear. Bitcoin reached a new all-time high, which was yesterday at 125,800. But since then, we have retraced a little bit. We actually came down to 122,300, but you can see this for yourself. We picked up again Sunday. We were sitting at about 124.3, but you could see the retracement over the last few hours, which has caused the broader market to see a little bit of a retracement. But again, this is quite healthy. Bitcoin is still sitting above, our Fibonacci levels. I haven't adjusted them right now. I'm just waiting for a new. Actually, I should adjust them. What am I saying? I'm going to adjust this now because we actually did reach a new all-time high. But a nice, healthy correction. Again, I know some people are going to be complaining about this, but in the grand scheme of things, Bitcoin has done amazing, and this correction is very healthy. But with that being said, you're still not seeing any sort of, good price action on Kaspa side. And that is pretty much, kind of going back to what I said to you guys in my last update. We're seeing a lag against the broader market for Kaspa. You can see this for yourself. We have not seen that October 3rd level at around 8.1 cents being retested, regardless of Bitcoin breaking towards the upside or not. You're still seeing, Kaspa having a lag. But again, going back to, this drawing that I, drew for you guys in the last update, we kind of highlighted to you guys the importance of this key support line at around 7.4 cents. That exact same level has pretty much been the support time in, time out. We actually retested it once again, and we have seen a bounce. So far, the price of Kaspa is trying its absolute best to keep the price above that key range, which is a good sign. Breaking below it, as I highlighted to you guys before, could actually take the price of Kaspa down to 6.5 cents, potentially making its way to retest June levels. I know that no one wants to hear that, but the June level itself is still a very far move. We do still have a lot of support above that key range around the 6.8 cents, but primarily the 6 cents is something that is still on the table. If Bitcoin sees maybe a shakeout, goes back down to our confirmations on the next major support line at 117,000, which in my opinion, again, that's a major support. We still do have support around the 120K as well, but I'm saying like 117, if that were to be the case, Kaspa could realistically retest that 6 cents price point. But again, that would require Bitcoin to see quite a sharp pullback and dominance to, push up to the likes of 60%, in my opinion, for Kaspa to see that. But this is why we've been talking about how important it is for the price of Kaspa to, reclaim back above 8.3 cents. But as of now, support has still held for us. But again, time and time out, I'm telling you guys the importance of that key range. And as of now, the price of Kaspa is still not out of the woods just yet. So we got to keep an eye out on the 8.3 cents key resistance. Hopefully Bitcoin breaks out once again. Maybe Kaspa price starts recovering. Let's take a look at it on an hourly time frame to really show you what I mean. If you're looking at, the last 2 to 3 days, even the Bitcoin reached an all-time high, Kaspa did not end up retesting even closer to where we were on October 3rd. And that should tell you that, there is definitely a lag on Kaspa side right now. But we got to take it one step at a time. We want to stay above this key support line, as I've stated to you guys before, around 7.5 cents, and we'll take it from there. Appreciate all the love, and we'll see you later. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.